Subscribe to Cooking and Travel by Dr. Papure Borua and press on the bell icon for all notifications.
Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's again an Assamese recipe today, and an Assamese recipe which is a vegetarian one and very famous because it is known as Rongalau Agar Khar or pumpkin leaves alkaline curry. So I just want to tell you what are the benefits of this particular curry is that it gives you a lot of vitamin A, a lot of vitamin C, good for your skin, good for your teeth and what not. So let's start cooking this yummy dish. I would like to show you how we go about cleaning the entire stuff. First of all, you're going to cut out from it's normally the tip that we use and the leaves also. So you're going to clean out like this. Yes, and remove the outer scale, and we're going to use this tender part there, and of course some of the leaves as well. So this is how it will look once it's out, right? And we are also going to use this tender part there. So this is what will make our alkaline curry wonderfully yummy. The other ingredients we'll need are here. This is Panch Phuran or the 5 spices that we talk about, Indian 5 spices, 1 teaspoon. It's optional. You can go in for fenugreek leaves, fenugreek seeds if you do not have it. We'll need 2 bay leaves there, 1 red chili there, and 1 big potato shredded. I have soaked here around 3 big tablespoons of masoor dal or red lentil for around 20 minutes. And this is Bengal gram, and this is optional as well, but this makes it more tastier. Entire cooking will of course be done in mustard oil, and we'll need some salt, and that's it. And we go preparing a very uniquely, authentically Assamese dish full of nutrition. After cleaning it, washing it thoroughly, now we have to chop it down very thin, and now we are ready to cook about. Another ingredient is 1 big onion chopped into small pieces, not very tiny however, and some pods of garlic. And garlic will give it a distinct flavor which we always talk about when we talk about khar or the alkaline curry. I have here heated up an cast iron karai. You can use any karai of your choice, and I have put just 1 small tablespoon of mustard oil. I'll now put in the ingredients there, the Panch Phuran and the bay leaves, and of course the onion also goes in, and we are now going to give it a nice fry. Now I'll put in the leafy vegetable, that is the pumpkin leaves and sticks of pumpkin. Almost immediately I put in all the other ingredients. It's very simple there. Putting in everything there. Now in Assamese houses they cook the khar in different ways. This is my way of using and making it at my place, and everybody enjoys it, and of course you will too if you try it out. Potato goes in there. Now if you look at it, I haven't used 1 basic ingredient which we normally use in all other curries. That is the turmeric powder. We need to take care that when you're preparing khar, the Assamese famous recipe, we do not use the turmeric powder because it gives a different color that is almost reddish, because it reacts with the soda bicarb, which is the main ingredient that I'll put in now, because we normally do not get the liquid khar that we use. Many people in villages in Assam, they make it, and for convenience sake I'm using soda bicarb, which is the khar there. I really need to fry this for some time. If you look at it, there's way less oil there. Normally in Assamese cuisine, we normally use very less oil as such. And however, in this particular recipe, we're going to use mustard oil in the raw form later. At present, very less. Now we're going to put in the salt there. Okay. The salt goes in. Just throw the salt around according to your taste there. And 1 more thing here, I just wanted to introduce what is the khar that I'm talking about. If you look at it, this is This is the traditional khar. You can see it's a liquid form made from the peel of the banana. It's a long process. So normally people like us, we follow this. That means we just choose the soda bicarb or the baking soda, and I'll now show you how we go about using it. Now first we'll put in some water, enough water because the entire thing has to cook, right? At this stage, if you feel it will be very spicy, you can remove this red chili. However, I'm keeping it for some time. I'm almost putting in 1 liter of water there, normal water, and then I'll put in the khar or the soda bicarb there. So just throw it around, and the normal way I do it is that I'll see some froth coming up, and then I know this is perfect, the quantity is perfect. Okay, now this particular recipe is very useful for people who are suffering from, say, acidity, problems of acidity, because it's really going to work wonders with your stomach. And in as traditional Assamese houses, we normally used to have this curry at least once a week. Okay, so now we'll wait for the first boil. We have the first boil there, and now I'm covering it up. We'll now reduce the flame to a medium and let it cook for some time, say around 15-20 minutes, till the entire thing is boiled and cooked and done. Okay, you can see how thick it has become there, but it still needs to really dry up a little more. Now I put in this magical ingredient, the garlic. And this garlic will really give its flavors to my entire dish. And now I'm just going to shut it down, not shut down, just cover it up and keep it for some more time on high flame. Now this is done and we need to take it out. That's my Rongalao Pator Agar Khar or pumpkin tipan leaves curry, alkaline curry. And now the last thing that goes in, a lot of mustard oil, raw. And all you need to do is that now enjoy it with what you call steamed rice. I hope you like this recipe of mine. Do give it a like and a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching.